Hello everyone, this video here, this will be about, I'll be talking today about avoiding bad habits, okay? During your baby stages of learning foreign languages, you want to work on precision as much as you can, because those are the important stages of learning foreign languages. Now, I'll give you an example here. Let's take Chinese for example. Okay, in my case, when I first started learning Chinese, you have tonations. You have to work on tonations and work on in that speaking aspect, and then when you're writing, you have to work on the stroke orders of when you write the characters. Okay, so. When I started learning, I didn't really, I kind of listened to audio. I listened to audio for pronunciation and whatnot to get the, I had precise pronunciation, but my tonations weren't good. And see what happened, um, once I got used to the pronunciation of the words, I will form my sentences. I was talking to the native speakers and they would tell me, "You're very good. You speak very good. Your pronunciation is very good." They were all, I still remember, they would always say my pronunciation is very good. But they would never criticize my tones. And that was in the first, I think that was like the first year and a half when I was studying Chinese. I was praised like so much. I was praised so much, and I thought that my Chinese was great. They praised me all the time. They understood, obviously they understood everything I was saying. But I was still having, I didn't find out that I was having problems with the actual tonations until later on. Okay, I started meeting people from Taiwan. They were noticing my tonation of certain words, and I was kind of confused. Like, man, well, I don't understand why they don't understand me that well. They saying something about my tonation, but and then I think about the people from mainland China. They weren't criticizing my tones. They just told me I was very good. Okay, so after that time goes by, you kind of you got this bad habit, and it's hard to get out of. So, what you want to do during those baby stages of learning foreign languages, you definitely want to focus on, especially in language like a tonal language, like Chinese, tonations. Then they have the stroke orders. You want to kind of get in a good habit of doing those precisely, because if you sloppy with it, and people are praising you, and as time goes by, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get out of that bad habit. It's going to be hard to get out of the bad habit. So if you're studying a tonal language, definitely listen to as much as audio as you can, and really practice tones, because you want to have a precise tonation. They may understand you, people may understand you, but then if they don't understand you well, then you want to have to put the word, you have to put it in context for them to understand. Okay? Now, I mean, it's still communication, but if you don't want to have bad habits, then it's just good in the early stages to really put a hard work into those tones, and when you write the characters, make sure you're doing the correct story the whole time. I know many people say, well, it's coming out the same, because that's how I thought. They are all coming out the same. Why does it matter? But that's a part of a rule. It's a rule of the language to have the correct stroke order. So you definitely want to make sure you get in that habit of correct stroke order, because you never know what lies in the future for you. You may end up teaching the language, and then once you start teaching the language, you're like, oh man, I have a bad stroke order. I have to work on that. And me, see, I have that bad habit of having a stroke order. I can write the characters, but I have a bad stroke order. It's not the 100% precise stroke order. And my tonations, they're okay. I'm still working on my tones, but when I speak Chinese, I still have a bad habit of using the bad tonation. So you definitely don't want to ignore that. And you may say, well, as long as I'm understood, that's all that matters. Yeah, it's communication. It's definitely communication, but it's just good to get in a good habit of doing things precisely. That's another reason why I started using YouTube for I started using YouTube as a tool to learn a foreign language, because I want to get the feedback. I want to get the feedback from the native speakers. I make the video, and then they tell me what I'm, enunciating wrong, if my tones aren't right or whatnot, and I'll go back and work harder on that. And that, I mean, I would definitely recommend making videos if you don't have any native speakers around you, native speakers around you who can criticize you, because criticism is good, and it's good in the process of learning. Okay, it's good in the process during the process of learning. It's good to get criticized on certain aspects. Now, I know some people may get discouraged. If you get criticized, maybe you'll get discouraged. But if you're thinking in the back of your mind, saying, well, I'm making this video because I know that I'm going to make mistakes. I know that I'm going to get criticized for something. Then it won't really have an effect on you. You'll be okay. You'll be okay with that. And then you have to watch. There are also people out there. They will criticize you, but they will try to discourage you. So you have the people. You got to expect the people who will try to discourage you. They may say something like, "Oh, you have a long way to go," or something. They may make some comment like that, and that people like that, they will discourage you. And I know it probably sounds weird. Why would they try to discourage me? Because some people are probably jealous because they don't have that willpower to learn foreign languages, and perhaps they feel that you shouldn't be studying their language. I mean, I don't know. I try to figure it out myself why people act like that, but you just have evil people, evil people that act like that. So you got to keep in mind that you have those type of people out there. They would try to discourage you, to get you to stop doing what you're doing, especially if it's something positive. They'll try to get you to give up. So when you make your videos, just keep that in mind. You have those type of people, and just always keep in the back of your mind. You're going to expect some criticism. That's why you're making videos. You're making videos for improving, pretty much. That's what it's for. Making videos to improve. Unless you like tooting your horn. If you want to just toot your horn, then hey, that's fine. Just put the video up, speaking the language, and toot your horn. But I think using the videos is better for getting feedback from native speakers. It's helped me. It's helped me a lot, and it helped me a lot. So bad habits, definitely. You want to get out of those bad habits. You want to avoid those bad habits by really studying hard during those baby stages. Make sure everything is precise in the baby stages. Just keep it going, keep it going. I mean, we all like to be praised. Who doesn't like to be praised? We all like to be praised. It's a good thing. It's a good feeling to be praised. When people tell you you're very good, it's a good feeling. But at the same time, you want to know if things are, is it true? Are you just, telling me that so I can continue? Because I want to hear something. I want to hear some bad stuff too. I want you to tell me, what is it I need to work on? Okay, what is it I need to work on? What am I pronouncing wrong or whatnot? I need that feedback on that stuff. So you guys have to keep that in mind, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So yeah, that will conclude this video here. And if you guys have any questions, or you guys can tell me what you think about that. And I'll respond to you as soon as possible. Thanks for viewing the video.